Okay, so we've got a container with jelly beans. 53 beans are random, are drawn out. And here's the distribution of what we got. Based on the beans you drew out, what are the odds in favor of a red bean, right? So basically, they want you to state it like that. Right? The number of reds, the number of that aren't red on the other side. So you just go grab the 16. And the non-reds is everything else. So I would say, can we go 53 minus 16? I think that's probably right one way of thinking of it, or just add up everything else, put that on the other side. I don't have the key right now. I think this is a brand new one. 37. So today we're going to be very generous just to make it easier to mark. So 1 mark for the 16, 1 mark for the 37. I'm going to tell you this on the exam. You have to get both of them right if you want the mark. There is no half marks on that one because it's a concept. It's not just, oh, you got one number wrong. It's a concept. Based on the odds against the jelly bean, this is not, what are the odds against the jelly bean being black? That's what it's trying to say there. Against odds, first of all, let's take a step back. Odds, I hope you know that it's supposed to look like that. We don't do fractions, okay? You may have been taught to state your odds as fractions. Please don't do that. It's very confusing. I do not endorse that at all. So against a black one. So that means that we will have non-black jelly beans first, and then the black ones will follow. And I tend to start with how many black ones I have. So there should be 9. And here you have 53 minus 9. 53 minus 9 is 44. So that's what you should get here, okay, in that order. I will say this, if you got the numbers right, but they're not in the order, it's only 1 out of 2 today. Okay, today it's 1 out of 2. So 2 marks for the first one, 2 marks for the second one here. So any mistake, take off 1, basically. What is the experimental probability that the jelly bean is red? And here it is again, probability. So we want total would be 53. You get a mark for that. And at the top, we've got our reds, which is 16. Okay, so 16 over 53 is your answer. 1 mark for that as well. So 2 marks for C, just to make it easier. If there are 2,500 jelly beans, how many would you expect to be red? This is a prediction. I need you to know that. A prediction, you take the probability of that happening, which is we already figured it out here, and we just multiply that probability by the larger sample, right? So we go 16 divided by 53 times 2,500, 754, 71 something. 754.716 and something. So I'll say this, if you have this work here, you get 1, but then to get the other mark, you need to round this. So either 754 or 755. Just state one of them, but that'll be correct. That's going to give you the second mark today. So D is also worth 2. Keep going. Sports betting site has the odds in favor of the Jets winning is 1 to 25. What are the odds against Jets winning? Come on, guys. This is just a flipperoo, right? You flip it. If odds are given and you want the odds against, just flip. Okay, 1 mark only for this one. It's all or nothing, okay? Based on these odds, what is the probability of the Jets winning Stanley Cup? I'm going to go to the top here, and I'm going to say that the bottom is 26 because I add them up if I go from odds to probability, and this is 1. Okay. So for the probability, it's 1 over 26. You get 1 for this, you get 1 for that. So 2 marks for B. So question 2 is worth 3 so far. Next, the weather forecast says 60% chance of rain. What is the probability that it does not rain tomorrow, right? Not rain. I would go 100 minus 60 would be 40%. Or 4 over 10, or 2 over 5, right? Or 0.4, anything goes as long as it's stated correctly. What are the odds in favor of it raining? I will go to this 60% is the equivalent of 60 over 100. So I turn my probability into a fraction, and then I go odds, right? 60, and this will be 40. Or 6 to 4. 2 goes into both of them, so it's 3 to 2. Either one of these is fine. Okay? So how many marks? This one only gets 1 mark, okay? A gets 1 mark. B, I will give you 2 again. I'll give you 1 for each correct entry. So 2 and 1 is 3, and another 3 is 6. 8, 10, 12, 14 is the total for this AC. So maybe put it at the bottom right here. Have a mark out of 14 there. Make sure your name and last name is on there. And pass it.